All right, go ahead.
This will be a place where people can come hang out, play music, and not bother anybody else that's working. So out here, next up, this whole wall here will be our kitchen. We'll be building a full-on kitchen in here. The space at the other end of this down there will be the living room area we call the hub. A couple more rental spaces in here. There are 3 rental spaces here, all, actually 4, all occupied already, or spoken for, I should say, not actually occupied. Over on this side, we have 6 more of those private spaces. Once again, all spoken for, all reserved already, all 6 of these spaces, all taken. So the day we open, all of our private spaces are full. In here is our conference room. Conference room a little bit larger than the one we had in the other facility. Right now I got some junk in it, but we feel what we had was big enough, but you know, could always use a little bit more. So we've made this a little bit larger than the other conference room. This interesting shape on this wall, you probably noticed as you walk through, is due to the shape of the next room we're about to see, which is
the laser
lab. Somebody's writing on the wall, laser lab. That's cute. Okay, come on in, we'll take a look.
Who could have possibly done that?
Yeah, I wonder who. The laser lab in the previous facility was about this big. Okay, we have more than double the size of it. We expect that in a relatively short amount of time, sometime this year, I believe, we will have a second laser cutter. So that's this room here. Next up, the lights in here. In the last facility, our plastics lab and vinyl room were about this big. This is our vinyl cutter room. This is our plastics lab. So each of those are in a space at least as large as the lab space that houses the both of them. Down here, we have the computer classroom. We just gained access to this today. Previous tenant, I'll finally moved out. So this will be our computer classroom. If you recall, the last room was maybe this big here. It was a little bit cramped, but we've got plenty of room now. So we also have the ability to change things. Right now, that is the plan you see in pretty much all the spaces. Of course, there's some restrooms. I don't think we need to have a special trip in there. We've got them upstairs and downstairs. Last thing I think that we didn't see when we were downstairs is this whole area down here. On both sides will be member storage and TechShop storage. Sheet goods, big 4x8 sheets of plywood, that sort of stuff, raw materials for this building. Now the metal stock and the stuff for the welding and the plasma cutter, we've got to have a whole other building which we will have access to in 2 weeks. That is over here. Well, I can't see a thing out here. Man, it's chilly out here. No, it's cold out here. Anyway, over there, that whole building is about 40 by 50, another 2,000 square feet that we'll have about 2 weeks. That'll be our welding, our plasma cutter, our welding, plasma cutter, and our automotive bay. And we have one of our renters, Windlift Kite up above, wants a portion of that as well. So things are going real well. Commitments are high. Expectations are high. TechShop RDU is happening.
Awesome.